Right, Info Rising is back.
Yes.
With Joy News Interactive.
Yes. It's
all right, so give it to us.
Yes, time for you to join us with all your social media gadgets by all our social media platforms. I will be giving you details of exactly how you can get in touch with us on Facebook, Twitter, and WhatsApp when I come back shortly. But remember, the interactive segment is brought to you by Airtel. Enjoy more talk, longer text, and more internet browsing with Airtel Too Much Packs. Please stay.
Joy News Interactive.
Thanks for staying. Now we are on Facebook. It's Joy News on TV for Facebook and Twitter. You can also send your messages to our WhatsApp number at 0560800,000. Please add your name and location, and I'll share your comments with the rest of the world. Now let's get started. And it's been a long wait, but finally the Kempinski Hotel is open. The Kempinski is Europe's oldest luxury brand hotel and the latest 5-star establishment just opposite the Children's Park in the heart of Accra. So why am I talking so much about this hotel? Well, first of all, let me show you the hotel via their website. So let's have a look at the Kempinski Hotel. So as you can see, this is a bedroom. Here it's Kempinski Hotel, Gold Coast City, Accra, Ghana. Very nice and luxurious hotel, 5-star, of course. So what do you expect? Well, the menu in particular seems to have gotten a lot of attention. So let me take you to coolpeeps.com. That does a wonderful article on how the internet world is reacting to the Kempinski menu. Now this has been on social media lately, and this is the website coolpeeps.com, and it shows you the Kempinski menu. And let me just go down and show you African dishes, okay, where it features fufu with braised beef, manioc, plantain, yam, and fufu is 110 Ghana cedis. And then of course, if you prefer banku with pan-fried tilapia spelled tilapia, fermented corn, mixed peppers, you can enjoy that for 105 Ghana cedis. And this is what is currently trending on social media. So this website actually does a good job of picking some tweets and putting together a cool article. I'll just go through some of the tweets it managed to get through. And this is what some people are saying. Okay, so he says, well, at least try to butter you. Well, at least they try to butter you up. It's not like they're rude about it or anything. And this one is Sunshine, who tweets at Van Issa, and she says the Kempinski staff are so nice to you when you go because they know you'll need their comfort when you see their prices, especially for banku and fufu. Okay, and then this one says, I don't think Nagrat cared very much, and then they take a picture of the Kempinski menu, and then it says, look, Kempinski must be criminal to charge 105 Ghana cedis for banku meat when you can't spell tilapia. Okay, so that's one, that's a tweet there. And then this one says, if you thought Tang Palace was expensive, look at this menu from Kempinski. That banku comes with a cancer cure. So those are some tweets. That one is from Agent 47, and those are some interesting tweets that have come out of this particular issue. So you know, this is from coolpeeps.com, and it is a social news, lifestyle, and entertainment brand for the young Ghanaian. Okay, so of course it doesn't end here. We took it to the streets to find out just how much you will be willing to pay. What value will you place on your favorite banku with ambiance and all? And I'll be asking Israel that question when we come back. But let's see what you had to say.
If I'm going to eat in a shop, I think 5 cities will be okay. If it's going to be a restaurant, 10 cities because of this tax and the rest. So I think 10.
So you're selling the highest that you be willing to
should be 10. This is Ghana.
Okay. Now take a look at something. This is a hotel in Accra. I don't know if you can see the amount here.
Yeah.
Fufu. It's 110 Ghana cedis. Yeah. And banku with tilapia is 105 cedis. What do you think about that?
Wow. Are you sure it's in Ghana?
Kempinski is just opposite.
Oh. Maybe they are robbers. Because how much is it? You think when you are buying food and you are paying, it depends on the amount they use in preparing the food.
Oh, maybe 10 Ghana cedi will be okay. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's too much.
So you wouldn't go and eat some of this like this?
No, I wouldn't.
What's people afford it?
Well, if you can afford it, I don't think it's even economical. I don't think it's, yes. You must always cut your code according to your size.
15 cedis. Yes.
Why 15?
Outrageous.
Really? So why do you think it's outrageous? So you wouldn't go and eat other things like this?
I'd rather get my foodstuffs and prepare it at home.
At least 10 Ghana cedis, yes. No, I won't. Because I can prepare this myself. I don't think if I should go to the market and get stuff and prepare this, it will cost this much. This is too high.
As far as I'm concerned, 50 Ghana is okay. I will still go for the fufu. The money is not the problem here. That's why I work. So if I want to eat, I eat what I want. I don't eat what I see. I will afford it because I have to live. I'm not existing. I'm living.
So those are comments from the streets. Israel, I love this last guy. He says, that's why I'm working. I'm working to live, you know.
So, are you working to spend all your money on food? No.
Of course not, but I guess it depends on how much you make.
Yeah, but really, I mean, why do you actually want to go and eat banku in a hotel?
Maybe, you know, some people cannot do without banku. I've traveled with someone before. His favorite is banku. If you bring him anything, he can't do without.
Okay, fine. It's okay if you have to go and eat banku. I mean, you can't find banku anywhere, and you end up in a hotel. You have to buy banku. But I mean, why would I drive from Joy 99? I mean, multi-TV. Drive all the way to Kempinski just to go and eat banku. The banku must be really special. I mean,
okay, so what is the most you would spend to eat banku and tilapia?
The most I would spend to eat banku and tilapia, and it's because anybody is trying to be a Kempinski, will be 50 cedis.
50 cedis?
Yes, that's the most.
So that's Israel's price. Let's see what people are saying on Facebook.
All right, so here I have Alizado. Levels day inside. We'll be eating at Auntie Akosfia's place for now till I get my political appointment. And then Keteche Frank says, Ghana is becoming a funny place to live in. Do we have regulations and regulators who monitor these things at all? Because it seems everyone prices things as and when they deem fit. And I'm sure no people will reply to that. Let me see sometimes the replies are interesting. Are we in a controlled price economy? That's the question. The Parkwesi Kofi says, ask him for me. But moreover, if you do understand branding very well, you wouldn't argue about the price. And then Alpha Sean says, listen guys, it's a matter of choice. Kempinski is a luxury hotel. And when you go to such hotels, you must be prepared to pay the amount of money it attracts. There are people who go there because they've got what it takes to patronize such places. Ketechi says, Bakwesi and Alpha, I perfectly agree with your assertion, but my point was not with regards to luxury hotels alone. It's becoming something like a norm in our beloved country where everyone prices things as he or she deems fit. We need regulations to check these things. I disagree with you though, Keteche. It's not about regulations. But true to it. I mean, you go to a place and they're saying that's how much it costs. Yeah. If you can afford, you pay. Otherwise, you walk away. I mean, I have found myself in situations where I've had to buy stuff that expensive in a hotel, but it's not regular practice. That's a point I'm making.
Okay, let's go on to WhatsApp where a lot of interesting comments are coming through. This one says, Banku with tilapia, 105 Ghana cedis. Is it having spiritual healing? And this one is from our Brahma in Mataheko. Please do not call this number. Okay, it's only for WhatsApp messages. And this one is from Kwame Frimpong in Kumasi. He says, man shall not live on food alone. I won't spend that money. And this one is from Ibrahim Dinga, who is watching the show in Pando. He says, even though I work to eat, I won't pay that amount on Banku. The maximum I may spend is 20 Ghana cedis. How many hours will it last? This can only be done where Banku is scarce. And then let's see, I'm looking for one more comment. This one is from Papanko in Tamale. He says, will that Banku pay my utility bills for me? Hey, some people are enjoying, oh, somebody's monthly salary is someone's lunch money. True that, Papanko in Tamale.
Oh, yeah. It's quite expensive. But I have some friends at Kempinski. I'm going to ask them to invite us
I've
over.
never been, so I will love
let's
to go.
Let's
go have some drinks, you know.
Oh, and have some Banku. I mean,
yeah. We take
once in a while, you want to
share on social media. All right, let's move on, and please be advised that you may find some parts of this next interview disturbing. It is a sad story indeed. It's about 5-year-old Kwame who had his eyesight taken away by no one other than his mother. The Super Morning Show's Kojo Yankson went to meet him. Let's have a look. So this video has had a lot of shares on Joy 99.7 FM's Facebook page. I'll have Israel read a couple of the comments coming through on Facebook, both Joy 99.7 and Joy News as well.
Yeah, so we have, it's had 116 shares, and Nana Intri Livingston says, has his mother been caught yet? Well, the mother, so my understanding is that she's in the psychiatric hospital.
No, actually, she's actually at a prayer camp, and her family took her away from the Pantine Psychiatric Hospital and took her to a prayer camp. So that's where the mom is right now.
And then Joseph Azubila says, so real mother of what? May God have mercy upon the innocent ones. And Kobinka says, where's his mother? And she's currently with the family. Joy FM replied. And Johannes Wilberforce says, I'm not condoning what the mother did, but can we all pause for a second and think what could be wrong with the mother mentally? I'm a mental health professional, and I've seen a lot in the Western world with what psychosis can do to a person. Back home, we always either blame isolated incidents like these to witchcraft or sheer wickedness without assessing the mother's mental health. Jacqueline Thompson says, it's pathetic how wicked the world has become, regardless of whether she's his real mom or not. What has happened to showing love towards one another, and what is happening to our conscience? What the world is gradually turning into. It's very sad.
On WhatsApp, Evans in Takrady says, sad story for this little boy to lose his sight at a tender age. For the mother, so that's from Evans in Takrady. This one says, what has this little boy to say when he grows, knowing very well his mom took away a vital organ of life, his sight? It's nothing but poverty. If she has something to do, she wouldn't have been praying that time. God save and forgive her. He knows best. So those are some of your WhatsApp comments. But we will be right back with more Joy News Interactive. Please stay. You're still watching the interactive segment on Joy News Prime with me, Ifwa Akwa Harrison. Now, in other trending news, if you are a Scrabble fan, a Nigerian has won the World Scrabble Championships. 32-year-old Wellington Jigere beat an Englishman, Lewis McKay, in Scrabble. The article is on bbc.com, and this is Wellington Jigere. And let's see some of the words he used to beat an Englishman. Okay, those who own the language. Let's try and, okay, that's him.
That's him picking the tiles from the sack.
And okay, these are his words. So Wellington Jigere put down, and you have to help me with some of these words, Israel, dacoit or dacoit, and which means a member of a class of robbers in India and Burma. And then Yao is Australian slang for keeping a lookout, catty, and then okay. And then Louis McKay put down Jomo, Yex, Guero, Womb, and only. So those are the words.
But then I'm curious, are these words must be in the Scrabble dictionary? So if they are, the next time when I'm playing Scrabble, I'm going to be using them.
Especially
and I know I can't be challenged. So there's Yex, Guero,
Womb, and it's spelled W-E-M-B, and that's an obsolete alternative
spelling of womb.
That's
interesting.
And then only looks like Wanli over there, but
and Yex is a high scoring word, Y-E-X, because it has high values Y and X.
Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah,
all right,
interesting. So,
I've learned something.
Yeah, that's what's trending around the world, and it's time to show you our video of the day. This one is for you, Israel, Mr. Brow say, and
the guy is dancing. Has 109 shares. People are really excited about the video actually. So Marianne Taylor says, see why the gay agenda won't work in Africa. The men like too much kebasho. Both the men and women love and understand the Woma and Woodrow principle.
I like that.
And Abeku, the woman, says, hey God, I know him, Alex Pa. And then Ifya Doreen says, wow, if this man can dance like this, I can't imagine. Okay, let's move on. And then Roland says, what's wrong with this dude? And then Anafu says, the most enjoyed man in the program, more than doing the do. Kai, enjoyment be what? Interesting.
And those are some of the very interesting comments on this particular video, our trending video, ending the interactive segment.